So the Crown Prince and Vice Prime Minister to Riyadh, both nations eyeing massive growth in trade and investments. Government raised power prices under pressure to clear private power plant dues. Minister claims ghost bills under review. And maritime ports with cautionary signal number 3 as low pressure intensifies. Cox's Bazar braces for landslides. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa Zaman. Those were headlines. Now the details. Saudi Arabia has invited Prime Minister Tariq Rahman to visit Riyadh. The invitation came from Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman through the Saudi ambassador in Dhaka. The ambassador met the Prime Minister at the Secretariat on Monday and delivered the Crown Prince's letter. Officials also discussed bilateral cooperation. Foreign Affairs Advisor Humayun Kabir said both governments will decide the visit date together. He added Saudi Arabia wants to increase trade and investment in Bangladesh. Officials said the Crown Prince also expressed a strong interest in visiting Bangladesh soon. The government said it was forced to raise electricity prices due to massive unpaid debts. Energy Minister Iqbal Hassan Mahmood Tuku blamed the previous regime for leaving behind a 56 billion taka deficit. He stated 80% of power is bought from the costly private sector. Meanwhile, the Power Secretary promised to resolve customer complaints regarding ghost bills quickly. The local government minister has accused the previous regime of massive corruption in development projects. Major Fakhrul Islam Alamgir stated the past government looted half of the public funds, speaking at a rural development event in Dhaka. He promised that the current BNP government will rebuild public trust. Meanwhile, State Minister Mir Shah Alam added that new initiatives are underway to boost the rural economy. Courts in 3 districts have sentenced 9 people to death in separate child rape cases. The ruling includes 7 convicts in Jamalpur and 1 each in Noakhali and Khagrachuri. A Gopalganj court sentenced 3 people to life imprisonment in a schoolgirl rape case. Meanwhile, the High Court overturned death sentences for 4 convicts in a rape and murder case from Shoriatpur. 2 were acquitted while the remaining 2 received life imprisonment. A depression over the Bay of Bengal has crossed India's Odisha coast after weakening from a low-pressure system. Rain and thunderstorms are forecast across the country while maritime ports remain under local warning signal number 3. Heavy rain continued in many areas. Fishing boats and trawlers have been told to stay in safe shelter. Ferry services between Noakhali and Hathia remain suspended for a 4th day. Forecasters warn that heavy rainfall and possible landslides could continue for several more days. Heavy monsoon rains have triggered devastating landslides in Cox's Bazar, killing 9 people, including 8 Rohingya refugees. The disaster struck multiple locations, including the Ukhiya refugee camps, where homes were buried under mud. Rescue teams managed to pull 5 survivors out alive. Authorities are now using loudspeakers to warn residents and are urgently evacuating families from high-risk hillside areas. Heavy rain also threatens nearby Bandarban. Health Minister Sardar Mohammad Shaukat Hossain has ordered all private clinics to provide standard labor rooms by Saturday or risk losing their licenses. Speaking at an event in Dhaka, the minister said safe maternity care must be ensured for every mother. He warned that negligence would not be tolerated. On dengue, he said control measures have been underway at Upazila level for the past 2 months. He also said there is no shortage of saline for dengue patients. The nation has paid its final respects to noted academic researcher and writer Professor Abul Qasim Fazlul Haq. Tributes were held in Dhaka before his burial. His body was taken to Bangla Academy, the Central Shohid Minar, and Operative Bangla, where colleagues, students, and admirers gathered. Speakers remembers that his lifelong commitment to education, secular values, and intellectual freedom. They recalled his call for young people to remain united during difficult times and to build a human knowledge-based nation. Dr. Jubaida Rahman has called for more childcare centres across the country. She said quality daycare is vital for children's development and for supporting working parents. While visiting several daycare centres in Dhaka, the Jur Rahman Foundation Vice President said these facilities help build children's future, not just provide care. She urged the government to expand the number of centres nationwide. Detectives have arrested 5 alleged members of a honey trap and blackmail gang accused of targeting business people and office workers. Police said the suspects befriended victims through social media before inviting them to flats. They allegedly recorded compromising videos and demanded large sums of money. Detectives said several people were blackmailed by the group. The suspects also face multiple criminal cases at police stations across the capital. Hundreds of thousands of mourners have gathered in Tehran for the funeral procession of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Massive crowds filed Freedom Square, chanting slogans and demanding revenge following his assassination. The procession will travel to holy cities in both Iran and Iraq before his burial in Mashhad. Authorities have completely closed Tehran's airspace due to extreme security risk. The new supreme leader Ayatollah Mustafa Khamenei did not appear publicly. Brazil's World Cup campaign has ended in the round of 16. The defeat left thousands of supporters in Dhaka disappointed, but their passion for the 5-time champions remains strong. Fans gather at TSC despite light rain to watch the match on a giant screen. Many believe Brazil would advance. As chances were missed and the final whistle blew, silence replaced celebration. Supporters criticized late tactical decision but said they will back Brazil again in the next World Cup. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.